Hello, hello, everybody. Just right here, and welcome back to some Age of the Ring Worldbuilder, where we're going to do some more mapping on my map, Terror of Dreadholt Castle, Part 1. Finally coming back after all this time. In case you forgot what we've done before, or you've never seen what I've done before, if I can get the Worldbuilder to actually function. Here we go. Got a fair amount done already. This is worrying. Why is there so much popping? That wasn't a thing before. Oops. Worry about that later. Let's just ignore that promptly. We got that, we got the farmland, the castle entrance, the witch's hut area, the town, the church, chapel, cathedral, that's what it's called, and graveyard. Then we have the castle courtyard, castle entrance hall, a junction, a hallway leading up to the boss room. We have a treasure room, which is pretty fancy. And the last thing I made was the entrance to the next part of the next map, because it's going to be a trilogy of maps if I ever finish it. It should be that hole there in this tomb. And this door, of course, will be from here in the boss room. So basically you go through here and you'll end up over there at the end. I feel like doing some mapping here. So let's do just that. It does feel a bit laggier than usual, but it's probably because I'm used to mapping on small. The Rise of the Witch King Arena doesn't have a lot on it compared to this. Well, actually, that's a lie. Object-wise, it has a hell of a lot more, weirdly enough. But it doesn't run as heavy. It feels like it runs a bit shitter than it did. So I'm on the new version of Age of the Ring as well. So supposedly some new stuff somewhere. So I'm gonna just have a look and see if I can find any of it. There's like some new cliffs or something and some other shit. I don't know what though exactly. Did we have ice cliffs before? I don't think we did. Oh. Oh my. Cool. Pretty sure those are new. I don't recognize them. They might already be there, because Caradhras, of course, was already a thing. But, whatever. I don't know. I don't remember them being there, so therefore it's new to me. The Gorgoroth Cliffs. Were these here before? I mean, this one obviously is, because I used it. We had the con stuff, I remember that. Floating rock cliffs, those are what I used. There's so many objects, it could be anything, really. And also, it's been quite some time since I've played with Age of the Ring Worldbuilder that I wouldn't know even if I did see it. So there's some new objects somewhere in the new version, but I don't know what they are. I'm sure Matt the Lego Man would know, but I'd have to ask him. And I'm not gonna. Okay, whatever. Oh, they've cleaned up Dol Guldur. Because they're working on Dol Guldur now. So they've actually cleaned out the files. That used to be full of just placeholders, I think. Look at the Mirkwood folder in there. Which has placeholders. Except for the Rangers. Alright, fair enough. Alright. So what do I want to do today? That's the question. Not gonna map super long time. I just want to do this. I just feel like doing something. Shadows. That's probably why the fucking lag. Ah, yes. Well, that helps tremendously. I thought I turned them off already. Okay, let's make this hallway go somewhere. I need a plan. It's gonna be hard to make a whole place and not have a plan in motion where what things are. So maybe this will be this and this can connect to the same room? Nah, I don't like that. Let's take one of these. Okay. So I'll make a hallway. And we'll make this hallway have a door that leads this way. Now I know how to use grids as well. I should probably do that. Although I don't think it's going to help because my map is so weird. I don't know. How tall is this map? Just do that, I guess. It's taller than 150. 218. Yeah. Sure. Does that help? I don't know. Alright. So I guess we'll go like this. We need some walls for the... I think for the hallway we're just going to have like brick stone wall. No point in going too fancy with it. I'd like the backside of a flat wall. Which is kind of what this is, really. It's just not tall enough. It's probably fine. Oh, shit. So just overlap that one. Maybe. Maybe not. It's not going to work as nicely as I like. I wonder if there's another... Well, no, there isn't. I have to use the same kind of castle brick. Because it has to be consistent. I mean, we could use the dwarven walls we were using. Instead of using castle brick. I feel like that would be harder in the end, though. Because I'm still wondering, how do I stop things from shooting through these walls, or what have you. And I don't know. I still haven't figured an answer out for that. We're actually going to shrink this down. So the bricks will be a bit smaller. Alternatively, I could just turn this around and use this side. It'd be easier. I just wanted a flat wall without the divots. This doesn't work there. Fuck. This is an awkward place. Like, why does it keep falling? Oh, it goes down right there. Okay, I have an idea. Delete that one. We'll just take the ones here currently. Paste another one. We'll double stack it. Lift it up. And then maybe we'll have something. It's close. This is though. We go from small bricks to big ass like stretched bricks. Guess we're gonna do something more like this. That's probably better. It's gonna be difficult to make it look cohesive. It's impossible, it turns out. Why isn't there just a big Kirasango wall? Fuck. God damn it. Oh, you mean like this? Shit. Turns out there is that. Right. So we'll use this instead. So let's delete that. I just kind of assumed there wasn't. Probably should have looked. We of course don't have to worry about the top. It's not going to be visible. Hi, Thran. Okay, like this. It's gonna have to stick out a bit to cover the other one. Put this one right on top of that one. Lift it up. Bring it down. Oh. Just a bit more. Once we get one good wall, we're good. Oh, fuck. This little cliff, though, is really annoying, turns out. Maybe we can get it perfect, can't we? Put the dot perfectly on the dot, and you get yourself perfect dot action. Not a fan of that seam. Is it always going to have a seam? Yeah. I think the best we can hope for is to just maybe go like... try to make this look like the top of this brick. That's not possible. That'll have to do. Okay. It's not that bad. So now we'll take this piece of shit. Those actually weren't done as well as I could have. What? That's overlapping. But it's... it changes to which direction you look at it, I guess. So I guess this was the right way. Whatever. That's stupid. Anyway, like I was saying, let's take that. Make another one. And presto, you get yourself a fucked up wall. Awesome! Also, that's actually going too far out. We need to go this way. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm winging it, and it shows. Good news is, we can rotate this whole wall. So we want something like that. Just need to make a hallway, you know? Okay, that's pretty good. Is this floating? Fuck yeah, it is. Jeez. Okay, that's unfortunate. That throws everything off. Good enough for me. What? Okay, hang on. Yeah. Okay, selecting items behind items is really fucking annoying. I need this. Oh my god, I put something in there. Move that. Which one are we moving? Ah, success. Alright. We're gonna make one of these the good height then, and we're gonna delete the other ones. Because the other ones are all wrong. I should have double checked. That's pretty close. Doesn't have to be perfect. You probably can't even see that high. It's just a fucking hallway anyway. Okay, now we take this, put this here, and hopefully we fixed it. Looks good to me. This side is probably fucked then. It's not. Sure. Oh, jeez. So straight. Sure. It's fine. Now I'm wondering, do I want it to be an open plan hallway, like with open roof, or do we want to have like like this as a hallway. Because this could be cool too. If I did it this way, I wouldn't even need these walls behind it, to be honest. It's on game on the other laptop. We can check what is the problem. For what, exactly? I don't remember what we were talking about the other day. I assume my other map. What did I say was wrong? Because I fixed whatever I was complaining about, like, if it was the timer thing. At least I made a version that works. It's good enough for me. Sure, we'll have like a hallway like this. I like this. So how do we turn it? I already have one. So say we want to go in here. We do that. We also might want open hallways. I don't need to open the timer anymore, then. I already fixed it. I didn't fix it so much as I just decided not to use it. I think. To be honest, I can't remember. I thought I fixed it. Did I, though? God knows. I don't know anymore. Alright, so we want another junction here, I guess. Let's copy this one. I mean, I'll double check on it. But I think I made a version at least that was ready for the arena. So I said, fuck it. Oh yeah, I did. I fixed it. I didn't fix the timer. I just made it spawn immediately and then grabbed the gold with Bombadil. So it's fine. I forgot about the Bombadil thing. Actually, it's pretty pro, if I do say so. Okay, there we go. So this is what it's gonna be like. It's really hard to work in these kind of angled or small corridors. Especially when you can't see. So just go like this here. Let's just make a bigger brush. There's probably going to be some parts we want to use a different floor texture. I just haven't really thought about it much, so for now I'm just going to do everything in the same one, and then maybe mix it up later, if I decide. So for the hallways we can do... I mean, they're very small. It's going to be hard to cram a light in there. Also, how does this look? Yeah, look, these need to go together. If it goes like that, it looks perfect. Should have had it. So in order for them to be perfect, they have to have a space in between. Which will fuck the spacing up. But I do want it to look good, so we'll do it. I'm tempted to just... I like the idea of going through tight corridors. I just don't know how well it's going to work in Beef Me. As long as we're not fighting really enemies in these corridors, probably not a problem. It's just a means to get to somewhere. But I also don't know, like, turning the camera in these might be impossible. Guess we should probably test. As was tradition. Okay. This time I forgot. Is it 10? It's been a while since I've done this. I think it was 10. Measuring has a new launcher, which is kind of cool. It is annoying this keeps popping up every fucking time, though. So we turn that off? No, I didn't want to click on farms. I don't know. Okay, hold up. Game screen. There we go. Hi, find something interesting to watch. PCs in a shop getting upgrades. Oof. Well, Thran knows. No, Thran knows how that is. Seven Solus. Everybody's PC's getting fixed. I don't know if this is interesting to watch, but it's something, I guess. So there you go. Depends on if you like slow mapping or not, I suppose. If you want to fall asleep, I got you. Maybe. I genuinely wonder if I'll ever finish this map. I've considered moving on multiple times, but I really want to see it done. Hi, Andy. Oh shit! I remember where we are.
If Sauron had the ring, we would know it.
I just watched the Return of the King movie as well, so I'm like,
What do we have here?
I'm super hot for like
I'm going to have a look
anything
around.
Lord of the Rings. I forgot how good the fucking
Not
Return of the
stop till
King is.
nightfall.
Indeed.
I never make it through the trilogy to actually watch Return of the King, usually.
These are strange tracks.
So actually seeing it's just like, oh, extended edition, all day.
Go full.
So good.
We must wait for cover of darkness.
Oh, yeah, we had a little door to that. So this is the entrance to the second map.
Wild.
If I ever get to the
Hold
second
here.
map. Which is probably
Go
unlikely.
full.
But it looks
These
pretty
are
good.
Strange tracks.
You'll find a little guy here or something. I don't know. But unfortunately, this is not where we're supposed to be standing if you want to explore things. Give me one moment. I'll just move where we are off screen. Where are we? Ah, found it. Ye old Aragorn. We'll paste ourselves. I guess we gotta see it in the camera lighting, so we'll put ourselves here. Better than bloody past 6 hours YouTube videos? Perhaps. Sometimes just binge watch all 3 extended editions for the hell of it. I'd love to do it. It's just such a time commitment that I can never commit. I always go like, okay, I'm gonna watch the trilogy, and then I watch the first one. And I'm like, damn, that was good. And then I never go, never go past it. And then like a few months later, I watch the first one again, trying to do it again. Do I need 8.01? You do not, Thran. Oh, stuff. What is... What happened? Something has terribly broke. Uh-oh. It deleted all the heroes. What? I'm slightly confused. By the way, Generic, I plan on doing your custom map after this stream. I meant to do it yesterday or day before or whatever, but I fell asleep. So I'm gonna do it today, for sure. Why is Aragorn not showing up? Just an easier way to get rid of that black wall void? Do tell. I'd love to. Although in a way, I've kind of relied on it now to keep the frame rate stable. I'm kind of worried how far you can see. If you can see too far, will just crash your game. What is going on? Where are the heroes? Oh my god, did I just break my map? Like, what the fuck? I have a slight problem. I think updating the Age of the Ring has fucked my map in some way. Let me undo whatever I've done here. All I did was move Aragorn, like, I don't know why that would break anything. Let me just try putting him here. I mean, if... I don't think it breaks it, merely just rids the wall of black. No, I mean, updating my Age of the Ring to 4.2 probably broke it, is what I'm saying. Because this wasn't made on 4.2. I don't know why that'd be. Got Insomnia House, but last year I watched all three, followed by 3 cast audio commentary in the same day. Had a cold. Could be arse doing anything else. Okay, sounds like a good way to spend time to me.
Indeed.
Okay, now it works. I have this
I'm going to have a look round.
lingering suspicion
matters not.
that the script is, as soon as the script's triggering to change the time of day, it's breaking the map.
I shall lead you.
So we'll see. I'm very worried about updates, to be honest. Every time Age of the Ring updates, I'm like, is this map gonna just be fucked?
Must we always be running? Quickly!
Hasn't happened
Follow me!
so far until that.
This way!
But that could be a fluke. I don't know what happened. Like, I don't know why it would get rid of every hero.
I'll get there soon enough. I could use a better view. Over here!
I don't have much in the way of scripting in this map yet, though, so... I guess we have that. I guess we step over this and everybody disappears, and we know what the problem is.
Forward!
All I'm supposed to do is just make it dark. Yeah, that's what I
Always
thought.
be running.
That's strange.
I could use a better view. Quickly!
I forgot how cool this is.
I shall lead you. Follow me!
I'm invested again.
Must we always be running? Quickly! I could use a better view.
Now we have to try and get up the
I'll
stairs.
get there soon enough. Quickly!
Okay, how does this look?
Could use a better view. Follow me!
It's wider than I thought it was.
Forward! I'll get there soon enough.
As long as you control your camera, it's not too bad. Can we go through these? Ah, shit.
This way!
Well, we can fix that, of course, just by painting impassable
I'll
walls.
get there soon enough.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. So that'll be the hallways. Just generic hallways. Not generic always, but generic always. Since scripts, camera adjust change the camera depth of field 334.
Quickly!
Will that work with this camera angle though? And I'll try it. Part of me kind of wants to keep it though. Part of me doesn't though, at the same time. I like the crippling darkness in this view.
This way!
Because it makes it so, one, I don't have to worry about too much rendering.
I could use a better view. I'll get there soon.
But also adds kind of ominous part.
Over here!
And add fog.
I could use a better view. Quickly! Over here!
Yeah, I mean,
I'll
these
get
things
there
take
soon enough.
knowledge.
I shall need you. Must always be running.
Although I kind of do like also being able to see. Alright, we'll try it. Fuck it. I did like the idea of adding a balcony somewhere later on, being able to look over the town. But since I was getting that like weird camera shit, it wasn't working. Okay, let's have a look. That's what we got. We got global reverb, of course, the darkness script. If there's a player 2, they'll get Boromir. And Turin, except for Turin doesn't exist anymore. Did that. Okay. God, Gimli talks so much. He does. I think he's the highest level one. When I have the whole party, he's the one who only talks. Okay. New scripts. Camera adjustion. Do I need to change any of this? Oh, I see. It's frustrum darkness. So I guess if one is normal, we want what? 1.0 shortens frustrum. 1.0 lengthens. I don't. Oh, greater than 1.0 shortens. So we want 0. Should we try 0? It's 11. Okay. I need to organize the scripts before I get too invested in where they are. I hate not organizing them. It's quite annoying. Okay, 11. Apply. Save. Okay, let's see what that sounds like. I was wondering why I was hearing somebody lighting a bong. What's the music in my headphones? It's like, where the fuck is that coming from? Oh, thought it crashed for a second. Well, if that works, this will be interesting. Also, it might be a disaster. I don't know. It's cool, though, because I didn't know you could do that. I didn't even know what an instrument is. Oh, jeez.
There are few of us left.
Oh my god, look how far we can see. Cool.
We shall hold here.
Uh-oh.
We must wait for cover of darkness. It's a long way.
It definitely feels
Go for it.
framier, though.
We must wait for cover
So
of darkness.
I don't think this is something we can keep.
Go forward. I'm going to have a look round.
That is our road.
I shall wait. Forward!
If we had fog,
I shall lead
doesn't
you.
that pretty much just do the same thing that we had before?
Over here!
You know what I mean? Like fog of war, whatever.
Must we always be running? Over here!
Nope.
I shall lead you.
Do that.
I'll get there soon enough.
This looks like Lotro. Like, I've been playing a shit ton of Lotro lately, obviously. It's just giving me strong Lotro vibes. I love it. My god. Yeah, those frame drops are pretty heavy. Imagine now that there's 2 players and tons of enemies. That's just begging for a crash. I think it's best if we keep it how it was. Just for frame's sake. But it's interesting to see.
Must we always be running?
I like the fact I can see everything.
Quickly!
But it just doesn't run as well.
I could use a better route.
If I'm ever gonna have this map run, I have to do it the way I'm doing it, I think. But thank you anyway. Now I know how to do that. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'll get rid of that for now. Alright, where was I? I believe I was making a hallway. Very exciting stuff. So essentially... Ah, shit. This is supposed to be a room. I didn't do this right at all. Alright, let's check this. Move this. Put one of these here. So that'll be where you turn in. These need to be split up. Anyway. Strong Fornos vibes off your castle. Fornos, huh? Cool. Maybe I'll just use stone wall. It doesn't look as flashy. A hell of a lot easier though. A lot less faffing around. Oh my god, this camera angle's the worst and the best. It's the worst to edit in, but the best to play in. There we go. Alright, so we want something like this. I guess it needs to be in the mid. It's gonna look weird. I think we'll try it without the massive amounts of hallway parts, just for one. I'll see what that looks like. Because this would be much easier to do. I hadn't considered the other side of the wall. I'm hoping you can't see that high. But you might be able to see that high. I could just bring the top part down and move it over a bit. Probably fix it. Maybe. I should make one look good on both sides. So we'll go like that. It'll have a little lip on that side, but that's no big deal. Small price to pay, you know? Okay, so we're down another 10. Oh no, it's the wrong one. Oh no. Now comes the fun part, trying to get the right one selected. Oops. There. Just updated the expedition, had a few minor bugs, misspellings, and fixed them. Okay, cool. I will download that before playing it. Let's go 115. Sure, that'll be our wall. Doesn't really look good on the other side, but whatever. So just do this. Well, if we do it this way, we have the freedom to add some sconce things. Because otherwise we're not really going to have room for them. With those small, tight hallways. Don't know if I'll always need them, per se. But having one here and there isn't too bad. Because it's one of the 2 light sources I can use that don't look like balls in this map. I really wish the other ones didn't look so bad. Like this, there's lots of light sources, but none of them look good in the lighting I have, except for these. It's a little frustrating. What can you do? So we could just do something like that. Oh god, it's impossible. Okay, we'll just have to judge it by the top. Sure, close enough. So it'll be something like that. See how that looks. We need to change the daytime. Change this again. I just wish the structure of this castle was done. It's honestly not the part I want to do. But here I am. Let's watch Lord of the Rings. Let's talk a Lord of the Rings. Got me in the mood. Have a good stream. Alright, Blood of Loki. Have a good one. Enjoy the film.
I do not know what strength is in my blood. It's a long way.
These are strange tracks.
I did remove that scripting, didn't I? Because I can still see very far.
Into the wild.
Was it always like that? Or did I not say that? Hang on. It's gone.
I know what hunts you.
Keep your senses alert now.
It looks the same, doesn't it? Was I always able to see that far? I guess I was.
Must we always be running? Follow me!
You just only don't really notice when it starts fucking up. Announcement for stream?
I could use a better view.
No?
I'll get there soon enough. This way! I could use a better view.
I'm not doing a resolution stream, Casey. Well, not of source anyway.
I shall lead you.
Still getting frame drops. Oh my god, did you even read what I posted in that thing, JC? Obviously
I shall
not.
lead you. Must we always be running? Follow me!
It seems fairly laggy even without that script thing.
Hurry up! Quickly! Over here!
That's worrying. I don't remember always being able to see this far. It's like it cleared it, and then when I took it away, it's still there. That is what I said. Yes.
Follow me! Over here!
Whatever I did fucked my map a bit. Fuck. That's not good. I don't... Shit. When's the last time I backed up this fucking map? Probably ages ago. I'm scared. Alright, let's move this over here. Let's shut this down. I think we're about to go into CBA territory. Oh God, why do I still have this folder? What's the real one? Oh. Cancel! Jesus. That means everything I've done is gone, but I haven't done anything, so I'm already done with this map. It's too much. The more I think about it, the more it's too much. Okay, it's right here. I know, it shouldn't be lagging. I don't remember that lag being there before. That's my problem. I don't think that would deleting a code line either would cause it, but I'm just checking really. Let's just try relaunching Age of the Ring as well. Also, this map's supposed to be played on medium. I don't know what my graphics settings are on. The water did not look very good though, so it can't be that high. And the water looked foggy, then the graphics are on pretty shit. I mean, we're on pretty much medium. This is what I use for resolution streams. Let's just do that. Turn that up. Is it supposed to say... Why does this still say 3.1 in the mod menu? That's odd. We're on 4.2. Why does it say 3.1? I just updated my Worldbuilder. And my Age of the Ring. I have no idea. Maybe it just hasn't been actually updated. Oh shit. It's gonna be zoomed in on someone's feet. Oops. This map already takes ages to load. Imagine when it's done. Oh shit. Is this before I did the exit? Oh no. If that's the case, I would literally quit. This before I did the exit of the map. Oh, well, this version of the map's not being used. Okay, maybe. I don't know. That's bad. Let's load the other map back up, I guess. I really wish I would save it before I did that. Like whatever's wrong with it can be fixed, surely. I hate to waste so much work on this map. But I fear I will probably rage quit and just call it dead.
A time may come for valor without rigor.
Hey, look, we got our crippling darkness back, and now it's not lagging.
It's a long way. What do we have here?
Okay, good. See, we desperately need that to make this map run.
Keep your senses alert now.
It's weird because I deleted it and it stayed. Like the darkness
I'll get there
stayed
soon
away.
enough. Forward.
That's fixed now. That's all that matters. I'm not playing with that again.
I'll get there soon enough. I shall lead you. I could use a better view. Quickly.
Maybe it's because we didn't reload the game or something. It didn't update it. I don't know. Yeah, without weird reflections, that's what the water looks like. Pretty balls.
Must we always be running? I could use a better view. Follow me! This way!
Yeah, I could do some water reflections.
Over here!
Map I know. I haven't really I haven't played around with Map I know at all. I don't really know much Map I know stuff, unless I need something specific, so I don't usually mess with it.
Hurry up!
Unless I'm like, okay, I need to add this, or add snow, or whatever. Yeah.
I'll get there soon enough.
You can do a shit ton with Map I know, it's crazy.
I shall lead you. Quickly!
I'll worry about that later, though.
Over here!
Not too worried about it at the moment. If I want water, I'll just turn my graphics up.
This way!
I'm just glad it's not lagging.
Over here! I'll get there soon enough. Forward! Quickly! I shall lead you. Follow me!
These hallways feel wider. Well, they are wider. They don't just feel wider. I can actually have enemies in hallways this wide. We can still have tight corridor ones like these. Just not everywhere, I guess.
Follow me!
Or alternatively, I could use these and just try to cram a torch in there somewhere. Because I do like these covered hallways. Hallways. Hallways of stone.
Follow me! Must we always be
I also love running
running?
through them.
Quickly! Over here!
I love how so many objects just have no collide. You just walk through everything. It's a little weird, to be honest. This map is still a thing, yeah. For better or worse, I'm not sure. I closed it. Actually, hang on. Ah, I closed it already. It's gonna make it back up. CBA. I think in the end, this map I'm gonna find has too much to do. Even if I finish the map itself, there's so much I want to do I stuff wise and script wise that I will probably not end up doing any of it. This is like, yeah, I don't want the heroes to have their basic generic boring powers. So I want to replace the powers for the heroes. I want to replace the powers for the Witch King boss and some other bosses perhaps. Edit the stats of some things so they actually make sense. That's a lot of work. And a lot of stuff I don't know how to do. So, not sure what to do about any of that, besides just kind of rage quit at a point. I mean, what else can I do, really? For fuck's sake. I can make like 4 normal maps by the time I do this one. So basically you're working on a do-ed project? Doomed. I was like, what is a do-ed project? I don't know, but I'm interested. Yes. If I'm quite honest, yes, that's probably the case. Yes. Yes to all of these questions. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna quit it, but the odds are high. But that just could be my mood, you know? Sometimes I'm in the mood for it, sometimes I CBA. Yeah, sure. Looks great. Streams at 2.02 then. Well, that implies I want to play 2.02, and I don't. I want a map, but I mean, I could, like, just do a normal map. Or something. But I think the more I get done with this, maybe I'll actually finish it or whatever. If I do more. I'll just inch my way closer to it. Edging. Take your map save faster, go to map setting, compression, change it to no compression.
We shall burn like the heathen kings of old.
Huh.
Bring wood and oil.
Oh wow, this is really fast. Nice, thank you. I had no idea that was a thing. Why would you ever compress it then? Seems entirely shit comparison. To save kilobytes? Yeah. Who knows? Upload BB Heaven and play for Alexis to finish it. Is Alexis even still alive? Hey, I'd be quite happy with that if Alexis wanted to finish it. At least I know they have some fucking knowledge that could actually do it. All the custom maps things they put out. Wait a fucking second here. How is this supposed to... How is this supposed to be? Do this. We could do like an angle, I guess. We'll need something for the corner. And the edge of this doesn't look great. Could rotate it around, I guess. The other side looks just as shit. Huh. Alright. Let's put it there then. I'll find something. Something somewhere. That looks like a corner piece I ever saw one. It's like a shit set of Lego. Alright, these are 220. It's gonna be entirely too big. It's gonna be weird how it goes from big bricks to tiny bricks. It's fine. I hate it. What if we take one of these? That'll definitely cover the space. I guess? Not bad. It'll do good. I don't know what I'm doing though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really have a vision of how this layout is going at all. I was going for a room, which should have just been squared. I think I'm an idiot. Maybe. Also, another problem I'm having is the walls are not. Well, I guess that's why you overlap. Never mind. We'll just cut that dot off. Sticking through the wall. Perhaps it could be a garden for that room. garden? Probably not, I think. Well, I don't know. Be kind of weird indoors. But not unheard of. Fuck, I should have went to bed. I regret it now. Oh. If I go to bed now, I won't be up for fucking years. Everything is so crooked in this fucking map. I hate it. I can't do things in absolute lines because nothing is straight. I should have used a grid to begin with, but I didn't. Okay, that's acceptable. It's starting to look like a room. Let's make this like a little... I need to figure out what these are. I had like a room layout. Not a layout, so to say, but I don't know where I put it. Unknown PNG. I don't want to click on that. Fuck knows what that is. Ah, flood script. I clicked on it anyway. This is a map I want to go back to. Path of the Dead 2. Let me find it's not in here. My brain is completely shit itself. And now I can't think of what I was even doing. When I get tired, I forget what I'm doing. Like an old man. Is it in the map? Oh, it is. There it is. Is it ideas? No, that's like the quest line. Yeah, there it is. So we have a main hall, dining hall, a barracks, armory, throne, a dungeon, a vault, a library, training room, desecrated chapel, and a wizard tower. So far. Nah, I'm not going to sleep. I'm halfway through an energy drink. Which clearly is not working, but I'm still drinking anyway. Okay, well, since we're next to the, there's the throne room. We got the throne room ready, we got the treasury done. So we got 2 things off that list. We could do like the guard barracks here, maybe. I guess. Ugh, fuck. Right, let me get some. Let's just have an overview of what things are, perhaps. I need them. If I had this mapped out, I could just like do it quicker, you know. Since I'm kind of freeforming it, I don't really I don't have a vision for where this is going at all. I just have a rough outline of how big the castle is. Which doesn't overly help me. So let's take this weird color. Actually, we should probably use a different one. Since the outline is that one. Where's that red? So we can click it from space. There we go. So we'll say guard barracks can be something like this. I guess. This could be a little like just a room that leads into the guard room, I guess. To do the dungeon maybe here? The dungeon's gonna go down, but that doesn't really matter. I like the wizard tower idea, but I'm not sure how to, if I want to do it. Because basically, Solus's idea was, you make a tower, right? But you don't actually put the tower on the map, per se. You kind of do what we did over here, and build it somewhere else. So then when you go to the door to the tower, you teleport up to the top. But you're not actually there. I don't even know where would I hide it. I'd have to cut some space over here or something to do it. I think I'm going to avoid doing that, so we're going to cut the wizard tower out. I think because we have two players controlling multiple heroes, I think that'll be a bit convoluted. Alright, so we have this. So go something like this. This can be... I think we'll put the library on the side. We might have to be careful with the library objects. They might be heavy on performance in first person or third person, whatever, if we do too many of them. So I'll have to try that. Training room. Okay. Training. I guess labeling would be good. It'd be nice if there was like a labeler, so you could like put actual text onto a thing without having to like write. That's a shitty C. That's a shitty everything, but it's like trying to write your name in one of those fucking pads that have you sign for a thing. Called waypoints. Yeah, but I keep waypoints turned off because I find them distracting, and I always click on them by accident. Because then you have to have labels and waypoints on and everything. But I guess you're right. Yeah, I don't keep labels on, so waypoints wouldn't. I don't think it'd show them. Do we even have any? Christ. I'll stick with my stick with my way. Okay. We need an armory. So this be like a little armory can be next to the barracks, I guess. So we'll go off of this. Sure. Why not? Alright, this way. We have this little bit here, but I'm not sure what to do with it. We'll grow. I think both these doors lead to the library. Maybe we'll make it a grand library and just throw caution to the wind. I'll regret it later. Oh, we need like a dining hall, don't we? Shit, that should be over here then. Okay, we'll go. We don't have to use all the space. Just like a big dining hall. It's kind of weird, but we'll just leave a door you can't go into. I guess somewhere like here. Pretend there's a kitchen or some shit. Okay. You don't really want to go through the armory to get to the prison. That's kind of weird. It's like bad design of a castle. This should have been the... Hang on. Okay. This should be the dungeon. Sure. Armory, barracks, dungeon. The training room doesn't have to be big. We'll just go like... and just call up the armory, I guess. Okay, so that'll be the guard block, I guess. Dungeon. I have a lot of space. Jesus. That's already done. Did I label that? This is pretty big for a dining hall. Is it though? If anyone has any other ideas of a castle room, by all means let me know. I don't know if a round floor with a giant Galadriel's mirror is a good idea. I don't even know how you do that. So we need a library. A chapel. Okay, I guess we could do the chapel here. Doesn't have to be big. It's gonna be hard to cram in there, to be honest. Alright, we got the Dave Chappelle. Excellent. This is why I wasn't an architect. This is the only reason, surely. Alright, so let's cut this one off. Dungeon, thrones. We need dungeon. And then I'm out of ideas. And I still have a shit ton of space. Oh no, the dungeon's here. We can make the dungeon a bit bigger as well, if I like that. Because there's a lot of cool ideas to do. It's a torture chamber / dungeon, of course. Trying to think what else is in a castle. A fantasy castle. Oh, the library. I didn't add that. Okay, we'll do the library over here, and we'll kind of make that the end room. So this big old room will be the library. Fuck. That leaves me way too much space. I could just make the map smaller. It doesn't have to be massive. But it does, actually. Because I want it to. Let me try Googling something. It doesn't really help. Also has to be something I can make. Because I can say, oh, you can make a space station. It's like, how the fuck can I make a space station? Just a stupid example, obviously, but you know what I mean. If we could do an alchemy lab, but how would I make an alchemy lab? It's not like we have beakers and shit like that. So I can't really make like a little... We could make a little wizard's area, I guess. It doesn't have to be a tower, per se. I guess that's doable. So let's say the hallway... We need the hallway. So the hallway goes like this. Let's do the hallway in this color. If I can get it. So the hallways will go in between. The hallway will come from here. Something like that. We'll have it go off this way as well. So that open, that open, that open. I'm doing a hallway here. That doesn't really have one. I think this just could be a storeroom. It's not very big. Maybe that would be like where they keep like food shit, like just barrels of food and like boxes, I guess. Oh. I'll just call it a pantry. Makes sense because it's next to the kitchen. Then we could put the chapel elsewhere. I'm also not sure how I'm going to make a chapel. How long does these maps take to make? As long as I want, or as long as it takes. Depends on how fast you are, really. Could take months, could take years, could take days. It's completely up to whoever's making it. For me, many, many months. Okay, I guess we'll go... that. Can just go like that. Church. Door to the church here. Library here. Both through low chart and beef me streams. Thanks. They're alright. Unlike this fucking map. It was going so well up until the castle built. I was just like, ah, God. I'm just flailing around in the dark hoping it fucking fixes itself. And it's just not. And unfortunately I have to build the walls. It's gonna take so much fucking time. God. How long have I been going for? An hour 30 already? Jesus Christ. Just a minute. Give me a song I'm gonna listen to. Come on. There we go. Or maybe this should be the library. Sure, we'll go with something like this. This will be the wizard's area. It's kind of off in the corner. So it feels a bit more appropriate for some reason. I want to design the rooms, but I have to build the rooms first. That's the problem. Wizard. Lair. That's what I'll call it. We'll have a door to the library here. So we come down the main hall and go right into it. This... I don't know where this is going. I don't really want a back door into the armory. That's kind of weird. Suppose we could do something with this space here. But I'm kind of out of ideas for rooms. So I don't know what to do. I feel like this is like the knowledge area. This is the military area. And like prison area. This is where you eat. And stuff. What else do you have in it? This is the throne room. Maybe just a room. I don't know. It's now confusing that I have two different colored outlines. I mean, it's not, but it kind of is. So we'll go something like this, perhaps. And this room could just be fuck knows. Oh. Hold it for slightly too long. Sure, question mark. I do bedrooms, but we don't have beds. So, you know. So I guess that kind of is a rough layout of what the castle will be like. I feel like the dungeon should be bigger. We could just combine the church and the dungeon and just put the church over here. Because I want the dungeon to kind of be like a big area for this place. Because I kind of really want to design a, you know, bit of a dungeon. Alright, so this will be the chapel. Yeah, I like that. I'll probably change it again at some point, but you know, for now. Okay. None of these lines make sense. It's like they're drawn by a madman. And none of them will make sense when I go to actually build it either. The outer walls and the inner walls won't make any sense. Sure. Okay, so there's our plan. I still have to do the farmlands. Which sounds easy. You just make some fields, dot some fucking farmhouses around, but I feel like it's gonna take longer than that. I didn't realize this dipped down so heavily. Doesn't have to. I'll fix it when I get there. I'm not doing that right now. Alright, let's just build the walls of the castle. One thing at a time, yeah? So we'll take... Luckily, as long as the whole castle is at the same height, this wall block I've made should see us through most of it. It's just a matter of it not looking like ball sacks. Unless you really like how ball sack looks. Maybe that's your goal. I don't know. Let's do this. Almost acceptable. That'll do. Now that flickering will be showing. So that's once we get into it, so that's fine. The wall's thickness are actually going to make the rooms a lot smaller than I was anticipating. Check this is okay. I also don't have to be so square about the castle buildings. We can go at angles and stuff with these. Should give us a bit more room to play with. As long as it looks okay on both sides. It does take longer, I know. I regret it instantly. I'm committed now. Okay. So let's just take this one here. Let's do this. Maybe not from space, so I can actually see the seams. Ugh. There be seams. Oh boy. If I do it lazy, I'll have to spend more time doing it. Fixing it, rather. Might as well do it right the first time. Okay. Now we come to these corners again. I think we're just going to try and do one of these in any corners we come across. Not that big. That is massive. This actually could work. Oh, the back of it's really ugly, though. Alright. Let's try. You clearly weren't meant to see the back of this piece. That'll work. Let's just fix this one a bit. I'm going to shrink this one down. I'm trying to hit the fucking rotate thing, I just won't click on that. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's right, yeah. That's how I wanted it. I was gonna say I didn't leave any room for doorways. I didn't want to. These walls are super thick for what I'm doing here. We can, of course, use these thin, like, dwarven walls. I don't know what to do once we come to that. What is to stop... Since you can walk through these, right? What is to stop an enemy from just hitting you through those walls? You know what I mean? Or aggroing to you through a wall. Because technically it's not a wall. I've been thinking a lot about that and I just don't know what to do about that. That's the whole reason I took out Ranger Aragorn, because I don't know how to stop him using a bow through a wall. So I'm just kind of in a pickle as far as that's concerned. Because if anyone aggroes to you through a wall, that could be a problem. Which will probably happen all over the damn place. Like, literally everywhere. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'll just work with the smaller rooms. I don't mind so much. The training room is tiny. Maybe we just don't have a training room. Maybe the armory and the training room are kind of just one entity. That would make it easier. So we just need a wall here. Yes. It never fits, does it? Son of a bitch. Alright. Oh. Hold on. That's not right at all. This part. Uh-oh, I just saw something. If I'm gonna do locked doors, my plan was to make it so you have to get keys to unlock doors. How the fuck am I gonna do doors in these? I don't think these are made for doors. I don't even know what door we would use. I just have to make it so you grab something and then you take it to a spot and it opens the door. But if the door isn't a door... What if we do this? We just make the door disappear. It doesn't have to be like super fancy. That's what I'm doing in the boss room anyway. So maybe we just do the same with these. Yeah, that sounds fine. So I'll make the doors kind of like this. And you just use your imagination to imagine the door is actually the shape of the wall it is in, even though it's completely not. It looks better when it's like this. So I think we'll have to double door it. And we'll have to delete both when you get the key. Because it just looks more full. Actually, what am I saying? You won't even see this side. You have to come in through here. Okay, I like that. Nice. Well, we got some sort of form to the castle. That's good. So now that I'm making some progress, I'm back in. Oh, I need to change music. What do I want to listen to? How about this? Let's do this real quick. Did that work? For the most part. Okay. I think we'll do a mixture of those hallways. We'll do this hallway like this. Maybe like these hallways. Those really tight corridor hallways. Because I like them. So let's see. Let's take this. And put it here. This is about where we're going to need a doorway. So this is the wall. So we can do like that. Fuck. I'm not sure how to make that work. I don't like that little space it leaves. Okay. I'll do it differently then. Worry about that later. So we have the dungeon door here. I don't want any way out of the dungeon, so let's just finish the walls. Okay, so now we have to make this fuck. Just cram that there. Ooh, this might fit perfect. Pretty much. Nice. I've made a hallway. Incredible. I've made more castle progress than I have in months. Incredible. Now that I'm actually doing it, it's a little easier to see how it's working. So we go down like this. Not sure how we're going to do the edge. Because the edge is over here. I made like an outer wall. I'm about to do the same. So when you see it from the outside, it looks like that. So we don't want to get too close to the edge, I guess. If we can help it. So this line is probably not what we want. I guess if we make it skinnier, then it's probably fine. So we'll do something like this. Oh, right, the dungeon goes down. We will go down from here. You'll come in, and then you'll go down, I guess. I'll figure that out after. We'll just get an outline first. Okay, for that, that's gonna be cutting it close. We can't go any closer to the wall. Should probably use the same side so it looks consistent. It's a big ass room. I'm supposed to do another stream after this. I made a horrible mistake. Ugh. I should probably start that sooner rather than later then. So I'll never make it. I want to play Hero Magic 4 now. It doesn't have a CD driver. Oh no. Who uses CDs nowadays, JC? Come on. Give it the times. Alright, maybe we'll do another corner thingy. Yeah, it's like a weird hallway. It's kind of cool. Not super fond of the back of the wall, but you know, whatever. It's not that bad. It's in the dungeon anyway, who gives a shit? Okay, cool. Let's do the floor. Give myself an idea. Maybe I'll have a carpet or something in the hallway or something. Only time will tell. Oh, yeah. Look at us go. Let's have a test run. It's been a while since I've had a little wander. Let's see if I did anything horribly wrong so far. My drink's out. No. Feel bad.
If Sauron had the ring, we would know it.
Oh, Christ.
We shall hold here.
Let them come. Follow me!
I don't even know where the rest of the party is. They're over there.
Quickly! I shall lead you. I could use a better view. Quickly! Ah. I could use a better view.
Don't run through the trees. Come on.
I could use a better view.
The amount of things I'm going to have to go on this map and be like, you can't walk here. It's going to be really annoying.
This way! Follow me!
But I'll do all that at the end. I'm basically going to have to do the entire map, you can't walk here, and then just kind of carve a path where you can walk, I guess.
Quickly!
Probably be easier.
This way!
Maybe not.
Must we
That
always
sounds
be
like more work,
running?
actually.
Hurry up!
I like how the light lights them up as they go by. It's so immersive. Alright, so let's see what we've done so
Hurry
far.
up! Quickly! Follow me! Over here!
You can't get anywhere even close to seeing the top of the fucking things. That's
I
good.
shall lead you.
So we got this room here. It's pretty small, but this is just like the foyer or whatever
Forward!
of
This way!
the barracks.
Must we always be running?
So this leads to the hallway.
I'll get there soon enough. I shall lead you. Forward! Hurry up!
So this will be the guard barracks, I guess.
Over here! Hurry up!
What?
Quickly!
Normally I could walk through the fucking wall. Alright, whatever.
Hurry up! Must we always be running? Over here! Hurry up! This way!
Alright, so here's the dungeon. Once you're in game, it's actually pretty sizable.
I'll get there soon enough.
It looks small in
Could
Worldbuilder.
use a better view.
This is plenty big.
This way!
Actually, it's fucking gigantic for a dungeon. Whew.
I shall lead you.
It's gonna end like right here, so I mean, pretty big.
Foes beyond immunity.
Run! Get there soon enough. Forward! I shall lead you.
Thank you for the 18-month resub, Farron.
I'll get there soon enough. Over here.
I hate my subscription timing.
Forward.
It's perfect.
Must we always be running?
Right on time. Oh no.
Follow me.
There's a seam.
Forward. Hurry up.
It's quite dark over here.
Over here. I shall
As it would be, of course.
Over here.
So we have no lights.
Must we always be running?
Okay. I'm pretty happy with this so far.
I could use a better view.
We'll dot a few more of these along the hallway. Maybe have like a blue carpet going down the hallway or something. Depending on how big it is. It never lines up with my subversary, and it also likes to disappear whenever it wants. And I know what you mean. I see a lot of... There's a few people whose subversaries don't match up with their resub timing. So I see it twice, basically. It's a bit weird, but... I don't know. It's no problem, man. But thank you anyway. Alright, cool. I'm starting to think the dungeon's massive. I'm not sure it should be this big. Yeah, like that. I had to have some sort of idea what I was doing, so I just fucking wrote it on the map. Hey, it helped. So, whatever. There was a seam right here. Oh, it's either in or out. Oh, God. Good enough. Yeah, I'll leave the dungeon big. We'll make it a big, like, boss, mini boss or something. I was originally gonna, well, I'm not saying I'm not going to. I was gonna make it so you rescue, like, a person from there. And someone get an extra guy. I don't know about that. Maybe it's not out of the cards, but alright, let's go to this view. See, this is definitely... I mean, my lines weren't straight. But this is also very not straight. How off is this? Yes, perfect. Maybe I should fix the rotation of these just slightly. There. One moment. So I can kind of just copy this wall for days. Damn it. Goes pretty much to the end. Shit. I mean, this can go to the edge of the map. Doesn't matter. You don't see it. Let's do that. This part inside. Is that straight? Fuck knows. Wait, what? How did I only copy the fucking top? Oh my god. That's frustrating. Okay, undo. When I selected this, I meant like all of it. Just double check, okay. Alright, got a room. Now we need to separate from the library. How do we get in? There? Somehow? Not sure if we can do a diagonal doorway and have it work. We can damn well try. I mean, it works, but it also doesn't. We need some pillars. Oh yeah, we have pillars. We can fill space. For some reason, I completely forgot where you can use pillars. Let's go get some of those big old cool pillars. Throw a bit more of these in there as well around. I just kind of forgot about them. Yeah. As long as it fills the space. Something like that's probably good. we should go out like this more. Maybe not. Do them like this. Yeah. So cover the space better. Blend with the pillar more. Just copy the other one. Fuck it. Can't see in there. It's slightly off. It's kind of bothering me slightly. Everything's slightly off, but that's more so slightly off. I gotta do it on both sides. Right. In that case, let's just copy it again. Okay, we made a door. I guess. Why am I doing this in the dark? Ah, it's a bit easier to see. Hopefully it'll just fit. We all know that's not going to happen. Well, the outside doesn't matter, so actually, it's perfect. So we don't really have a way to get into the library. Hang on. Oh no! I put that in the wrong place. Shit. That's supposed to be a wall. I don't want an entrance to the fucking wizard lair from the dungeon. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get. Well, let's keep it. And we'll just move it. This is... yeah... fuck. That was not the best. Maybe we can still use that door somewhere. Oof, that other side looks great. Not I guess we could do this. Just overlap it. That looks good on both sides. Grand. So how the fuck is this supposed to be? Something like that. Yeah. Let's copy this, put it here. So this will be the door for this room, I suppose. We have to do the pillar thing here as well. Or maybe we don't. What if we do this? Ah, shit. I can't get in the wall far enough. Oh, wait. I know what to do. And go into the left wall all I want. So let's do this. There we go. You know, it'd be cool if we had like paintings. Or tapestries or something we could put on walls, but we have no such thing, unfortunately. Other than just like regular banners or whatever. Okay, so we'll cut this off here. I kind of want to rotate it around. Let's do that. That way we have the same walls on the same sides visually. I thought that was going to be a problem. Cool. Now I need to figure out where to put a door. To the library. I'm thinking here. Oh my god, look at it. It's an actual building, sort of. Alright. Never thought I'd get so far in one sitting. Nice. Okay, so that'll be the library. It'll be kind of a long, sneaky room. Put bookshelves all around in the middles, put some tables, etc. That should be fairly straightforward. I have no idea how to design a chapel in Beef Me. Like, I don't even know where to begin. That's not true. I do know where to begin. I know how to make a shrine. It's not going to be your usual shelter. Shelter? There goes my words. They're gone. Altar. I tried to say chapel and altar at the same time. So we're going to do that. One of those. Well, I could do that, or I could do this. This is from a room. As long as we're not clipping into the other part. Uh-oh. Ah, shit, the wall's backwards. Still backwards. This needs to go up. Fuck's sake. I mean, it would have been better to select all of them and do that at the same time, I suppose. Good enough. Okay, so we could put, like, you know, pews or whatever the fuck they're called. We'll put a little altar at the front. It's pretty self-explanatory. We'll have like a more grand doorway, size-wise. Let's try like double the size. Well, that's a big grand. Maybe not that. There we go. Oh my god, I'm so tired. I hate to do it, but I might have to move that stream back to tomorrow or Thursday. I'll get around to it eventually this week. I just don't know when. Every time I try to do it, it doesn't happen. That looks bad. Things are gonna look like shit no matter what I do, so let's throw some pillars in there. Pillars are like slightly off. Maybe we can zoom in past the black part. That doesn't look straight at all. I'm lost. That goes into the wall. Be weird if this part didn't also. That's fine. It's not symmetrical, but I don't give a fuck. We'll give the chapel a different floor later, something a bit more ornate. Be a hassle to be tired. Yeah, it's another fear I have. If I go into your map tired, I'm just gonna get salty at it and rage quit. So I probably shouldn't. I'll get around to it. I'll get around to things eventually. It's just sometimes it takes longer than I'd like. Like so. Oh yeah. Is that going to do the whole map? Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I made it clear. That's a D, if I've ever seen one. Fucking cares. It's a shitty D, but it'll do. Okay, let's add some more pillars. Like we're gonna have pillars by every door, just to make it look better. Since I didn't need this after all. So we got the chapel. Well, that's promising. Yeah. How is the hallway there? So you come out of there. You can either go that way, you can go left. Left leads to the wizard tower area. I don't know if that's what's actually going to be there. Just temporary, I guess. I don't even know what to put in a wizard area. If I can think of something, then I'll keep that area. If not, I'll try and think of something else, I guess. I might just add some of these doorways in here, just to give it a bit more interesting look. Going through doorways, I like doorways. And for these, we don't need. Ah, jeez. We don't need pillars. They blend pretty well on the wall. And I still have to do the outer wall. I've been avoiding doing the outer wall because I have to like fix the cliffs and all that shit afterwards. As you see, once I've raised them to the right height and stuff, it's gonna fuck up all these cliff pieces. So that'll be fun. Nothing I've enjoyed more with this map, aside not even done really at all either. Let's see how much of this we can copy paste. I'm feeling exceptionally lazy. Lock it to the object. Let's just use this. Well, I could do something else to break it up. You can clip into the wall though, so that's not actually an issue. So if we do like this... no. Can't go over the cliff. I say that. As long as it's not sticking through this side, like this part is. I want to leave everything there except for these pieces. Another dragoon. That's fine. You can upgrade to Windows 10, or you're going to play Windows for support for 7. I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to leave my PC as is. I ain't paying them shit. Well, surely they can't. I haven't updated my PC's Windows in ages anyway. If I'm quite honest. So, I mean, I'm not going to be missing much. As long as I don't update, I shouldn't have to pay for them shit. I would assume. Oh, fuck. Oh, these are sticking to the walls. How do I do this? I'm having trouble discerning friend from foe walls ways. That one. I mean, eventually I will upgrade to Windows 10, but like on my own fucking terms, you know? When I'm ready. Not when Windows decides to try and force me to do it. So that works. Guess that works. Actually, we can clip into the clips, I suppose. It doesn't actually hurt anything. It's probably for the best, in fact. That. Time for new music. Hang on. Oh, balls. Oh, shit. Let's just put one more of these here. Is it possible to get this off of the map? What's this map to be? It's gonna be an adventure map, basically. You and friends take 2 heroes, and you go through a map fighting monsters and stuff. And beating a boss. A few bosses, I guess. Here's the boss room. Already designed. It would be a big-ass Witch King, hopefully with some custom powers, if I can figure that out. It's just a little adventure, custom hero, not custom hero, but like custom map, I guess. You go around, do quests. An RPG map. RPG adventure map, that's what I call it. I think it's pretty cool. Just hope it all pans out as planned. It is indeed for the Edge's Ring, yes. Clips in the wall pretty severely. Yeah. That's acceptable. I like those doors in this. Chapel doesn't need a door. Or does it? Jesus. Until I decide what I'm doing, I'll just put a door and everything. So the idea will be you'll find a key from killing something, and then you'll be able to go through the next door, basically. So you kind of have to systematically go through the map, getting keys for different rooms from different monsters, I guess. Gives you a reason to go around the whole castle, you know? Kind of way of gating content. I don't know why I'm putting doors in already. It's gonna make it so I can't walk around the place. Oh well. I'll be very upset with myself after I try to go test the map. I'll worry about that later. Okay, so we just have to do the other half of the castle. Well, I mean, we haven't actually done... Oh, hang on. Forget. This is back... Ugh. This side looks terrible. I'm gonna, like, overlap it. Do something like that. Just go down a little. Clipping to the wall. I don't know why I'm so worried about how the castle's going to look from the outside, but I am. I just don't want anywhere to look glaringly ugly, if I can avoid it. There we go. We just got to fill the land underneath it. At least now the castle on the outside it all looks like it should. Oh my god. What the fuck? Oh shit, I went to the dark bit of the map. What is this? It's just unused space. See, like, if this is unused space, I could just move this wall over to here and use the space. Well, now that I have the outer wall, I can actually see where I need to, like, my limit is as well. Fuck it. Let's do it. As soon as I finish this side, I'm gonna go to bed. Definitely. Well, at least the outer walls, I'm pretty close. Might as well use the space, yeah? Thank you for the follow, Elias. Don't know why I'm doing this part. I just want to, I guess. I could do the same here. I want this room to be a little bigger. I'll do this wall. Maybe it'll be fine. Let's find out. Let's do this. Honestly, I should have the outer walls first. Help me get the guideline of where I needed things. That's not perfect, but it'll do. I say that, but it won't do. Ah, I had it. Good enough. There will not be a resolution stream today, no. Sorry. Normally they'd be tomorrow, but I'm busy tomorrow, so there won't be one until Wednesday. And then Friday. Maybe I'll do one Thursday to make up for it. I don't know. We'll see. But today, definitely not. There we go. A bit more room. Nice. I don't like this corner. Just like I don't like this song. Just have it like perfect. That went smoother than I anticipated. Feels weird. Look at this fucking pink line. Alright. I think that's good. For now. Let's get this out of here. So next time we'll do the dining hall, pantry area. I'll probably make the dining hall the shape of this, just to make it a bit more... We had the space. Something like that. Just feels weird to have these big chunks that we're not using. Yeah. And then, of course, once that's done, we'll start filling the fucking thing with stuff. And once that's done, we'll finish the farm area, probably. I need to finish the cliffing around here, finish the outside edge to make it look a little less weird. And then the map itself is probably done. Then we start adding monsters and scripts and stuff, which is a lot. There's a lot more to go than it sounds like. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time, huh? Goodbye.